Hey, hello, hello. All right, Aquarians, let's go ahead and jump on in. What is the message? What does Aquarius not see coming? This could be good, bad, or ugly. We'll just see. Okay, we have the Devil, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Nine of Swords. Ooh, somebody's going to be having some moment of painful self-reflection. This could be somebody that didn't treat Aquarius so well, and they, with the Devil card here, their own actions, I think, um, put them where they are, which is they probably lost Aquarius, but they may have lost respect amongst others. They may have lost more than one connection. They may have lost. I don't know. This doesn't look good. I don't have pierced ears. These are clip-ons, and sometimes they fall off. But this feels like somebody who's not 100% doing self-reflection. They're still feeling bad for themselves first, but we do see them looking back over to their shoulder like, okay, wait a second, I don't like what's going on. I feel like a little lost. I feel this, what's this inside my chest? Oh, this is sorrow. I feel like I'm missing something that I want. This is starting to stress me out. I don't know that it's typical for this particular character to have self reflection, but they're starting to have it. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is somebody that Aquarius may be kicked out of their life for valid reasons. This is somebody who may show up on the outskirts of Aquarius's life, and they may try to act like nothing happened. Show up in their Sunday best and be like, hey, just thought I'd pop on by. And it might be like, whoa, what is this person thinking? Aquarius may not open the door. They may see this person roll on up, acting like we're still palsies, right? Like almost, this feels really curious. This feels like they have this inkling that maybe Aquarius won't talk to me anymore because of the way I've behaved, and I really miss them. And it's kind of like a Pepe Le Pew thing, finding out, what what skunks smell like, and what could it be? Is it I that hath stench? It feels a little like they can't quite believe that something toxic that they did, that they do know was toxic, but they can't quite imagine that the reason they're feeling sad, the reason they aren't talking to Aquarius, or Aquarius hasn't been talking to them, they're starting to realize, I think it's me. I think Aquarius won't talk to me because of something I did. I don't think that this is an accident. I think Aquarius is intentionally not talking to me. Wait, let me see. Maybe I can drive by their house. I want to hang on to Aquarius. Maybe I can check and see if I can still, um, you know, get some reaction out of them, only to discover that they can't. And that's when it really starts to hit. This person feels like they have been somebody who's very non self aware. Sorry, I'm freezing. I have been cold for days. Um, they come across as pretty not self aware. But this is their like confirmation moment where they started to be like, huh, I wonder if it's me. They're still in mystified land, though, even once they figure it out. So I think what Aquarius doesn't see coming is that this person, first off, maybe Aquarius thinks this person would never have a moment of, you know, clarity about their actions. And even here, we see a bumpy road for them to have any kind of clarity, right? It's not exactly clarity. They're starting to get it. They're starting to feel regret. They're starting to recognize that this is a big bummer. There is something, either Aquarius has been slightly protected from this person, or this person, the universe is like on this character's side. Even this person who's maybe made a big muck of things, and they seem like a very young soul. They seem very out of touch. This could be a feminine in Aquarius's life. This could be somebody that is like their child who's behaved really bad, and Aquarius is like, oh hell no, you are not acting like that. I didn't raise you to be like that. Or this could be, a sibling, or this could be what was a friend turned frenemy, or just a really out of touch boss or person in the community. But it could be a feminine. It doesn't matter what gender Aquarius is, but they are coming across as a feminine again and again. Even if they are a masculine, though, they would be in their feminine energy, which should be their nurturing energy, but it can also just be seen as the energy of the moon, which is the energy of drawing things toward us. And so maybe that's whether they're a masculine or not, a feminine or not. They may just be in the energy of like they're used to pulling people toward them. And clearly they have repelled Aquarius. They are starting to think about it and still not knowing how can I draw Aquarius toward me again, because they're trying some kind of drive by, pop by the house, act like everything's normal. Once it starts to click in their head, I'm wondering, the Pepe Le Pew moment when they realize that they're a skunk and skunks are stinky, and they're still mystified by that. And then to kind of test that theory, they may swing by to try to talk to Aquarius, only to discover that, yes, it is me that is the stinker. Aquarius won't open the door, won't let me back in their house. And then it's some pretty big regret, but they're still confused about what to do next or how to view this. Let me see. Ace of Wands. They're a bit of a fantasist because they start to contemplate, okay, either how do I get Aquarius back? Could we write a new love story? Could I win them back over? Or this is them saying, okay, well, I guess this is really sad. I should go find another lover. I wonder who else will welcome me in. I don't know, though. We get this Ace of Cups and it's sideways. Some of the big cards here, this doesn't feel good to this person. It does not feel good. But I also, I don't see them as ready to go change their ways completely and give some big, huge love offer and no longer be the stinker that they've been. It still looks like this is somebody who has a real hard time being a giver, but they certainly are a wanter, right? They want stuff with the Ace of Wands. That's I want. But the Ace of Cups is I give. Moon in the reverse, 10 of Swords. Oh, no, I think as they kind of puzzle through things, they may be starting to realize and know in certain terms. It's like Aquarius quit them without making it like, a full-on rejection letter or a full-on, rescinding of their energy. Instead, it's like Aquarius maybe went quiet. Aquarius exited with silence. And they've been missing Aquarius's energy, but they hadn't realized that Aquarius doesn't want to be around them because of their behavior. It's starting to sink in. Oh, I think I lost Aquarius. Uh-oh. It might really be over. They were trying to figure out, but I still want them. How could I get them back? But I don't really see them ready to give any big love offer because I just don't know that they're not selfish still. It hurts them that Aquarius isn't in their life, but I still don't see a lot of change on this character. Okay, let's go over to Aquarius and just say, what's the big message just for Aquarius? 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. I mean, honestly, at least in regards to this scenario, it kind of says for Aquarius, if they haven't been happy with what they were receiving because it wasn't equitable, it wasn't fair, it felt ice cold, then it says, why work on something that is still not willing to like put in the effort properly to match the energy that Aquarius would give? That would be folly to put in a ton of effort. Like basically what we're saying is if we have somebody who's still quite selfish, why pour a ton of energy into even giving somebody second chances if they're still the same person, only they're like, well, I'm still selfish, but I really want you. I really like you, Aquarius. I want your energy. You make me feel nice. So I want you. That's not the same as I want to give to you, Aquarius, and your needs matter as well. So I kind of think this says run because she's running away from this ice cold, 5 of Pentacles is 50% of what should be there isn't there. So why am I going to put my energy into something that's 50% lacking? All we got is what I bring to the table, not what they bring to the table. It kind of feels like unless they can make significant change, at least from the universe's perspective, it's like, as I say, significant change. I think Aquarius is going to be surprised, or what they don't see coming is that they're going to possibly meet somebody new almost right after this. After this person from the past drives up to their door or something, and they either don't answer or they, I don't know, maybe this person's going to try reaching out to them, this person from the past. They're going to try with, I kind of still think, minimal effort. By the way, that person from the past could be a Pisces, it could be a Capricorn. We've had a little bit of everything, though. It's just only two major arcana for them, which was Pisces and Capricorn. But it almost seems like right after this person from the past tries to reemerge in basically the same old pattern where it's kind of all about them, even though they know that I think Aquarius doesn't want to be around me because of my behavior, we still don't see them making a lot of change. We just see them bummed, and then we see them scratching their head going, I think Aquarius doesn't want me, like they don't want me. And I think Aquarius over here, at least according to the universe, it's like, if they haven't made a change, then no. That's the reason I walked away in the first place, because they need to make change. And they have to do it because they know it's the right thing to do, and then they have to come in different. If they haven't done that, then it's no takesy backsies is what it looks like. But I don't think Aquarius necessarily would guess that A, this person would show back up, B, they'd show back up in the same freaking energy, and then C, that somebody new might emerge right after Aquarius is like, yeah, still not dancing the tango with that person from my past, because I see they have not learned any new moves. They have not gotten the dance steps down yet. Six of Cups. The six, if we got a little pie stuffed chock full with all these sixes, right? The Six of Pentacles, I am the Six of Cups. I almost feel like that person from the past will make yet another attempt to come forward, but it might be practically at the same time that Aquarius, it might be like 6 months to the date after Aquarius has been starting a new relationship. And then guess what? 6 months to that date, here they come again. And I'm thinking the sixes just make me think about it this way. Maybe it's 6 weeks, but it feels like Aquarius won't see that this person is going to show back up the way they do. And as soon as Aquarius is just like, yep, not responding, not answering, I see no changes in them, I got nothing to say. I really think Aquarius holds their silence with this person. And then almost immediately they meet somebody, and maybe 6 months or 6 weeks go by. And then that's when they hear from this person of the past yet again. This feels complicated. Why? It's just that Six of Cups makes me think that the person of the past shows back up. They make him in kind of a slobbery mess. We have an Empress, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands in kind of a sideways downhill tilt. That person from the past, by the time they show back up, they might be crying. The person that I keep saying was the stinker. I don't mean to be disrespectful. It's just that's the Pepe Le Pew analogy stayed in my head, and I don't think calling some behavior like a stinker is a bad name calling kind of thing. But they come across as somebody who may very well try this time, say, could be very melodramatic, could be, why won't you talk to me? I love you, you're everything. I mean, they may be like really heartbroken. This person is coming across, this person from the past doesn't seem to like go away. It feels like the reality of losing Aquarius actually hits them harder and harder the more time passes. Meanwhile, let me just take a look. Tell me about that new relationship that we had there. New relationship, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, Hanged Man. It's weird because it almost feels like these two relationships for Aquarius are almost somehow interwoven. Like there has to be full closure, because there's still something about a delay. Like this new person seems to be a King of Wands. Did I say King of Cups before? Forgive me if I did. But a King of Wands is warm-hearted, loving, amazing. It could be literally somebody that is dreaming of a future with Aquarius. Maybe they're taking their time, really just enjoying getting to know Aquarius. This is that Six of Pentacles relationship, something new that comes up out of nowhere, and it feels amazing, right? It feels like it's good, but then there's this weird delay in going to the next level. And it could be because first that ex is going to show back up, kind of slobbery, kind of sad, kind of saying, please, won't you talk to me? Is there something that Aquarius is going to have to still close out with gentleness or something with that person from the past so that they can really move forward into this new relationship and really bond? Yeah, see, these three souls are like interwoven somehow. That Three of Pentacles says each one of these, I don't know why Aquarius is like dealing, maybe it's that they're dealing with two different soulmates, but that person from the past that Aquarius seems to have shut down on isn't dealing with. That person, Aquarius is like a part of their personal development. That's why Aquarius not bending, not giving to them when they tried to come back in or reach out or show up unchanged. Aquarius stayed silent. Aquarius meets somebody new, starts building a relationship, and then that ex surfaces again 6 months on down the road. But it almost feels like there was unfinished business between Aquarius and this person. They needed to come in. Maybe they needed to come in really sad. They needed to come in and finally say, Aquarius, you're a freaking empress. I'm so sorry. I am heartbroken over the fact that I miss you. I miss talking to you. Maybe this is them getting really real and learning that lesson and proving I have done work on myself. I'm going to stand by my thoughts on this one, that Aquarius and the King of Wands and that person from their past, the stinker, these are all, they're trapped in an important soul group that keeps reincarnating, with that tree of life being there. There's no escaping this. These are all important relationships in Aquarius's world. And with that Five of Pentacles, Aquarius will have to choose who they aren't staying with or who they reconnect with to a certain extent, because I almost think that Aquarius will have to decide who that ex is to them. Does that ex just sit further away at the dinner table from them, but is still a part of their life? But it's like, listen, we can't do a romance again, but I'm so glad that you've worked on yourself. We can still be friends, but I'm with this beautiful King of Wands now. I'm glad you're back in my life as a friend, but I'm moving forward with them. Our chance for love is not coming back around. Or is Aquarius going to have to decide, unbelievably, that maybe they're going to say no to this amazing King of Wands before things get any more serious, because maybe they're going to give a second chance to that old ex. All I can say is it's unexpected the way this goes, but it's all kind of still interwoven. And I doubt that'll be, even whatever choice Aquarius makes between these two, perhaps masculines, I don't even think that's going to be the end of the story. Not with the tree of life sitting there. I think that this could be one of those stories where these characters have a lifelong and maybe many lifetimes long interweaving relationships with each other, like friendships, lovers, exes, back to friends, and relationships may change. I mean, Aquarius could be married and divorced from one of these people and then back married with them again in the way later years of their life. This is one of those stories where it's very interwoven. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up.